Okay, so we had our first member sign up for the channel today, and so what we have to do is we have to create a member playmat. Shout out to Borsat Gaming, gave me this Vanguard playmat. You can see it down here. It says Vanguard, but we covered it up pretty good already. And yeah, we've just been kind of using this paint. This looks like red, but it's actually brown, and that kind of made me sad, but it's okay. Hopefully this one that's blue is actually blue and not just more brown. But we're using this this roller that the playmat came with in the box, and we're just using it to like move the paint around, and then we get back to it. This was a members only stream, but with there only being one member, I feel like it's kind of counterintuitive. So we're doing it public now because why paywall anything? If you want to support me, you can support me. But I kind of wanted to let the new members see this exclusively because they're the only one who signed up so far. So if you want to support the channel, just go over to the memberships function. It's $1 a month. And yeah, if you enjoy Goblins content or just me rambling, hit that button. We're going to come up with more like members exclusive things, but for the most part, everything's always going to be free. It would only be like small things like getting your name written on this playmat. So if you want to see your name on this playmat, you go hit that button. Get a little bit more paint down here, just a tad. Okay. Take this. And just roll it. Got the paint over here. How's everybody's day going? I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are around the world as we complete this members playmat. If you enjoy watching me do crazy things like this, hit that like and subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel, and it's free! Almost there. Still some Vanguard. Vanguard there. And there's a little bit more over here. So we'll just run it like that. Try to keep everything as flat as we can. Just drag this down. Perfect. Much better. This way. It's starting to dry, so it's starting to stick to my roller. It's time to get done quickly, let it dry, then come back. If you know I'm doing this wrong, put it in the comments down below. Oh. This is how a goblin paints. Okay. Oh. Okay, one more take straight down here. Get these marks out here. I think for our first coat, that looks pretty good. Alright, now you can't tell it was a Vanguard playmat. Have you ever painted your playmat? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know in the comments down below if it works, because I don't know. I'm just a goblin, having fun. All right, we bumped the camera a little bit. Move it over. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so now we have this other kind of paint we kind of want to put on top of it. But in order to get there, we have to get this to dry first. And so the best way to do that, I think, is to get it out in the sun. So I'm just going to kind of move it. Which we really probably shouldn't do. But I'm going to try. Get this out in the yard. And then we kind of just sort of let the sun have its way with it. We're gonna go turn this a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Now it's out there in the yard, just chilling. So we're gonna be chilling for a little bit. I'll go grab something to do in the meantime. Oh, we got some comments. Let's check that out. Hey, appreciate you, Elias. Thank you so much for being an entry-level goblin. Your name's gonna be on this playlist too, or playmat too now. Thank you so much. Hey, that means a lot. So that means so much to me. Thank you so much. All right, so yeah, let's go. So this is the paint that we used. While we wait, let's just go over what we used. We used the bare interior, flat, deep, something, and yeah, it's brown. Now we're gonna figure out. This one's perennial green, so this one should be what it was. Did this say red? Cocoa rum. So I guess this is cocoa rum. I'm gonna go get a different mixing tool for next one, so let's go do that. Okay. Here's the Bella. Hey, Bella. I wouldn't let you go outside. There's paint everywhere. All right. You're seeing a POV of the Goblin House. So yeah, this is the studio office. This is where I work and I eat and I sleep. And I am under the stairs. Going upstairs. Oh, why am I going upstairs? The paint stuff is over here. Silly man. Okay. Got the home studio. Home gym. It's my dad's. I have my home studio. This is where all the paint stuff is. My grandpa's old workbench we inherited. Got a lot of paint down here. And there's a stirrer here. Not quite traditionally a stirrer. I was using a wrench. But I don't think that's the right tool. Lobbity-dobbity-dop. Something we don't really care about. I can just cut this into like little lengths and I can use it to stir things over and over again. Okay. Yeah. A lot of this stuff is free. We inherited it from people who passed away. Or from Goodwill and stuff. It's crazy what you can get for free. It's a goblin house, that's for sure. Upstairs is a lot more clean than the downstairs. So we're going to get this back set up. Yeah, my mom would kill me if she knew I just gave her a tour of the house like that. So let's see how this. I guess I'll bring you out there. Let's see how this playmat is doing. It's probably not going to be dry at all, but we can check it. And if it's not dry, we can come back and do something else. Oh, hey, Tim, thank you so much, bro. Hey, your name's going to be on this playmat too. Okay. So let's see how this is doing. Yeah, still not even close. That's what I thought, but it's starting to look a little bit more dry. Just a tad. What we could do, the issue is if we try to take any of the paint off, then it's not going to cover the Vanguard thing as well. And we're definitely not putting your names on a Vanguard playmat. So we'll give it some more time. We'll let it dry a little bit more. I'm seeing that in the areas that it is drying, it's a little bit patchy, so we might have to do a second coat, but we'll gauge it when we get there. For now, let's figure this out. Oh, okay. Looking at the paint. This is perennial green. I have this thing. I have this stand. Put this in the stand. Oh, maybe. All right, beautiful. Cool. So we got too big of a stick. We actually use, there's the wrong tool for every job. was just gonna break it, but this is a little bit cleaner. I think we're done with this for now. So put this back here. Put this over here. Put this here. Okay, come on. This one was used because the paint solidified. So you gotta really work it up through the sides. Okay. Perfect. It's not a lot of green. There's not a lot of green, but it's not separated like the other one was. Oh, you can't see in there, but there's not a lot of green. It's like down to here, but it's not separated. It's good green, so be okay working with this. That'll work just fine. I will say we're probably another 5 minutes away from that being dry. With that being said, we can prep for how we're going to design the playmat. I'm gonna grab paper. Okay, we got the paper. Oh, fuck, water. We got the paper. And the pencil. I mean the pen. So, take these. Oh, I appreciate you. Yeah, I hope you can... I hope it was entertaining while I was not here, because it's very serene and peaceful, for sure. All right, so it's 4... Is it the 22nd? I believe it's the 23rd? 23rd. 25. Well, I can actually check because I did a journal entry yesterday. Yeah, this is 22nd. So 23, 25. Members Playmat. So the first thing is we want to have the name of the membership and the name main name of the channel. And then as long as we have like this under this, excuse me, then we'll be able to fit everything else, you know, just names go under that. So it'd be like name of the channel is the big title, and then it goes name of the membership underneath it, and then we have, that was a horrible playmat. We could hang it vertical or horizontal, but I'm imagining that we're hanging it horizontally, and so it's like secured like this. Not gonna be tapers or anything. It's gonna be like something here, something here, something here, something here, and maybe something here, depending on how heavy the paint makes it. We can go like centered goblin ringleader, and then it can go like goblin ringleader, and then it's like this. The foundation of what I do is what? The goblin. We could call it the Horde of Legends. Right now it's entry-level goblin, but there is no other levels. So I think that it should probably just be called the Goblin Horde. I like the Goblin Horde. And if you want to be a part of the Goblin Horde, you can, you know, subscribe. You can support the channel, and you know, nothing right now is exclusive. I'm trying to keep everything from being under a paywall, but the support tier is $1 a month. So if you want to, you know, if you want to subscribe and give $1 a month to support the channel, it means the world to me. And you'll get your name in the Goblin Horde. And right now, it's I'm gonna go through later and make sure I get all the names spelled right. But for now, this is the general layout. We're gonna have names, 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 and then we're gonna try not to do columns because the names might be longer or shorter, and we could probably get a bunch of them fit in here. And so yeah, this is the general layout of how I want to do it. Now let's go in the room and try to make sure that we have enough space to do that. So if we go to our room, and then we go at this wall, that Jordan can't move. Jordan has been here the entire time that I've lived in this house. So we could move the base to that corner. The base is actually there. It's never been in the thing. It's always been on the stand. But we could move the base here or here next to the base, like laying down, sloped up into that corner. And then we could move the Magicon shirt to beneath that. I hate this photo. This is me in football. The 1 year I played football, and I was a runner. I had cross country and wrestling, and I was not a football player. I liked wrestling though because I'm fast. I'm just not big. So I can move this. I can move the entry. I can move the biblically accurate goblin pin, and I can move the Magicon thing. And then we could probably have enough room to put the playmat vertical right behind me. So with that in mind, let's change the orientation to vertical instead of horizontal, because a banner will probably fit better on the wall anyways. This is why you check your actual, you know, setup. Because, you know, if we're going to move Jordan, then that would work. But we can't move Jordan. He's a legend. Okay. So what we're going to do is instead of doing this, we're going to change the orientation to just this. And we can do it a lot smaller, too. We can go this all the way down to here. And then we can go like goblin. And of course this would be one line, but we just don't have enough room to do it here. Goblin ringleader, and then it could be like the goblin horde. Does anybody... during the screens? Yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, exactly. I want it to be on camera so people see it, and so that those of you that do support the channel are recognized, because it means a lot to me that you are, you know, supporting the channel. So yeah, it'll be like, it's either like, I want it to be like the goblins of legend, or like the goblin horde, but I call everybody the goblin horde. So I think I want this to be, but I don't want those who don't subscribe and support the channel to feel like they're less than, because all goblins are equal. So I think it's still going to be the goblin horde, but you all will know. Horde. You all will know, because your name will be on the thing, that it's different and special, and it means a lot to me. So thank you. All right, so now we got this set up. I like that setup. Now we're going to take this. I'm going to go over here. And I think this should be dry now. Although you're starting to see some letters creep through. Starting to see things. It's a little splotchy. I don't know why. I think it might be the humidity in the grass that's beneath it. Maybe as it dries, it pulls the humidity up and through the playmat, which then separates the paint and causes the splotches. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. But as is, good enough. We're going to run it back. If we have to do a second coat, we can do a second coat. Once we get it down on the ground, we can evaluate where we are. It doesn't seem wet in the back, which is, I was making sure I could, because I would be able to feel it. All right, so we're going to get this in the stand. Okay. And now we're back to this view. Cool. Now I just gotta get this without touching it on the paint. Okay. Okay. It looks okay. It's a good base. It's a good base coat. I feel like if I had spray paint, it would probably work a little bit better. Let me see. I mean, I don't want it to look like this, so we're gonna do another coat. I mean, it kind of looks like beat up and worn, which is kind of nice. You can't really read the Vanguard thing. And if I like, I should have done that above it. If I take like a Sharpie or something, we can probably like use all these splotches in a creative way. I guess that's my first question is, can I Sharpie on top of this? Because if I can like make it a, if I can make it like a creative thing. The issue is I think that as soon as I rub on this, the paint's gonna cool. So if I go like, so the bottom of it won't ever be in frame. It'll just be the top that's in frame. So there's like 2 or 3 things we could do, right? We could paint over it again. We could, let me see. Got that patina? Yeah, so we could just try to like put the subscribers on this. It might flake as it dries. How could we? It looks bad, right? Comment it looks bad, please. So so I know whether or not to paint over it again. Because I can put another layer of this same brown on, or I could put green in like certain areas. You know what? I might do that. I might wait for that part to dry. Start up here. And I could use the roller with the green paint to like create like smudges over the parts that are bad. But will that leave me with the same texture? Because if we have this, right, we can. The issue is if we use too much paint, it will take forever to dry. So let me just try real quick. Speeding this up, nope. All that did was take paint off, so that was very silly of me. Use my finger very delicately. Smudge it. Okay. The paint is almost like a clay right now, so that just the right amount of pressure, I don't take it off, I just move it. But I don't know what that right amount of pressure is, it's just a feel thing. Alright, this will be a texture area with that, right? But I think I would use this paint. Maybe the finger is like the best thing. Interesting. So I do this and just move it. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, so what I can do is just do those. And we can try. So what I can try to do is I can try to use a Sharpie. Looks a bit moldy with the grayish spots, yeah. So what I can do is instead, it looks a bit moldy. So green would probably exasperate that issue. Oh, are you saying that the paint is showing that there is mold in it? Because that could be true. If that's what you're saying. Because, yeah, I don't know. There's probably in the back room for a long time. It could be moldy. If it's moldy, I just want to like throw a bunch of paint on it, right? And just bury it. Bury the mold in paint. I would say this is all pretty much dry. I kind of just want to do this. That wasn't smart. Okay. We gotta move fast now. Don't do this at home. I do not advise this. I am only doing this because I am a goblin and a professional. I am a total professional. Yeah, we can have like a textured edge. And now we just kind of just like take some of this paint, do this same thing here. I guess we could do that. Just why not? Put a couple. No, because now it's gonna look like something bad. Let's do that. Okay. Do a couple of these. I guess we'll switch this in. Just make it a little bit lighter. Okay. It's starting to look cool. Okay. Cool. And I think I've decided this is going to be the bottom, this is going to be the top, and this is probably going to take a while to dry. This will probably dry real nice. And I'm thinking we go like goblin ringleader, of course. It's okay. The layering stones. So we can go like goblin ringleader, the goblin horde, and then we have like maybe 2 columns going all the way down. And yeah, this is the goblin ringleader, goblin horde members playmat. Yeah, so it's gonna take a little while to dry. The goblin hand, yes, very goblin coated, 1000%. Some gray showing. It's almost like watching ASMR. Crumpled paper. Oh, you're so smart. Crumpled paper coming up. Okay, this is for you, Alex. Yeah, because this is like this is like some texture, but like the paper will do a good job of like taking some of the paint off so it can dry faster. Shit. Perfect. I think that looks a lot better. And I took a decent amount of paint off down here. Perfect. I like this a lot. This is garbage. This is garbage. Wipe the hands so I can drink some water. Oh, admire the craziness. Oh. That's so funny. Maybe we make another channel in the future sometime for ASMR, but I don't plan to do that. I know there's a market for it, but that's just not what I enjoy doing. Deep breath, reset. Okay. I think this turned out great. This will be the top. And what's crazy, it's almost close to drying. Maybe it's because the coat beneath it is already dry. It can absorb some of that moisture from the paint, helping it dry quicker. I'm no scientist, I'm just a goblin. We just gotta kind of wait, because I also want to put the names on for this video. But it will be probably another 10 minutes. I don't know if y'all are willing to wait another 10 minutes. Definitely hasn't ever seen or heard of before. I had no idea I was clicking into. This is the most on-brand thing ever. Yeah, this is the member. So this is the membership playmat, Tommy. Welcome in. If you support the channel, help us out by giving $1 a month. You can get your name on this thing. And this is right now the only thing that you get for supporting the channel. I'm trying to keep everything free. Nothing's behind a paywall. But if you want to support, you can support. And I'll put your name here to appreciate you. But yeah, isn't this crazy, Tommy? I painted this all with hand. The first coat, I used this thing like a real dummy, like a dumb dummy. I was just using my hands and going, and then yeah. Then the second coat, I was like, fuck it, I'm getting it with my hands, and we finger painted. So yeah. Now we're just gonna wait for the paint to dry, and yeah. So I don't know if I want to make y'all wait for that. You've already been so patient through all of this. I can just say that I really appreciate everybody watching. Yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of the channel. 1 trip around the sun. We didn't explode. It's a good sign for longevity. Actually, watching paint dry is better than watching people play Pioneer. You know what? I'm glad. Tommy, I hope you get to sit here for a second in between watching a bunch of different videos about different content. And I hope you get to just relax. I hope you get to just listen to the birds. Breathe the fresh air. Touch some grass. Watch some paint dry. Because you deserve it. All you legends watching, you deserve it. You deserve to relax. You deserve to feel good. And a lot of people don't take the time to let themselves feel that way, so it really does. It does mean a lot to have a safe space, and I want to provide that for a lot of people. It's hard. The world's constantly moving. Like, we're moving so fast, even when we're not moving. You're not beating the ASMR allegations. Okay, let's goblin it up. No. Yeah, so I like this area down here. I feel like the reason the brown probably showed out was showing. The reason the brown was showing out from underneath it was because there was liquid. The brown paint still hadn't solidified underneath it. So when I poured the green paint, it just kind of sat on top of the two liquids. One slightly thicker, so it was on the bottom. But when I used the paper to create the texture, it mixed the paint. Instead of it just taking a little bit off the top here like it did everywhere else, it actually mixed the paint, which is super cool. So, yeah. I think that overall this is a huge success, and we might be doing more goblin painting going forward. Aw, Alex, I really appreciate you. You shall be third on the playmat. Or is it fourth? I can't remember. I think there's an order, and I will remember because I see it in the chat. It goes, my buddy who plays, oh my brain, Domain, and used to play Amulet of Vigor into Lotus. He's gonna be on first, and then it's gonna be in order in chat of the people who became members. It's gonna be on the playmat. So, Alex, that means now. Anything we can do to like speed this up? I can take like a giant fan. I don't think I have a fan though. And it's outside, so if I blow on it, it's just gonna be dust everywhere. Let me think. Goblin brain don't work good. I could just like run around with it in the yard. See if that works. Just like you're gonna see me be dumb for a second. I'm just gonna run around. Okay. Okay. It's official. I am not fast. I wasn't even fast enough to get this thing to move. Kind of just hit the back of my legs the whole time. And we got these marks here. So he fucked it up twice. Okay. Okay. Where's that? You can take this. It's covered in paint. So if we were to take it and bend it, take some of the paint from down here. Kind of blend that all in. Try at least. Sometimes you have to try something and you have to fail to figure out what to do next time to make it work. And that definitely was a failure. Not what we wanted to do for sure. But now we know we're not fast enough to make our playmat move like a kite. We're not 5. Maybe this thing's too heavy. Maybe it's both. Alright. Oh, you guys didn't see any of that. Okay, so there was a huge crack here and here. But we used the wet paint method to fix it in true goblin fashion. Whew. Did y'all see me running around? I guess I'll have to watch it back later to see how silly I look. I haven't taken a shower, so my hair is pretty insane. But yeah, I am pretty overweight. I got a belly from sitting on the computer too long, and yeah, I don't move enough. So those sprints felt good. This is almost done. Almost. I can see dry spots and wet spots on it. So now it's just a matter of time. The running method did not work. Let me see if I have a fan inside. That should have been my first option, but alas, I'm a goblin. Alright, we couldn't find a fan. But we found something better. A bike pump! Okay, so what we can do is we can aim the bike pump at the paint to dry it off. Truly goblin level technology. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You dry. Dry, you bastard, dry! Okay. Let's walk over here, make sure this is all in frame. Don't want you to miss this chaos over order in the true goblin fashion. All right. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna hit all the sides to start. I haven't eaten breakfast. I'm so dumb. Out here doing this shit. I got no one to blame but myself. We're gonna finish this thing eat. If you enjoy Goblin's content, or if you enjoy watching me do crazy stuff like this, hit that like and subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. And if you want to have your name on this beautiful mat, hit the membership button. It's only $1 a month, and it means the world to me. Your support means the world to me. Okay. And to those of you that have already done both those things, you fucking legends. Thank you. The valve was not closed. No air was coming out of this the entire time. That's actually insane. Okay. See if we can just get this area of light paint. If I can just get this part dry, then I can tell if this works. And then I can take a deep breath and slowly hit, slowly hit the rest of it. Oh, okay. Well, nope. The goblinness continues. All right, let's check chat. Any ideas from the chat department? The most efficient goblin I have ever seen. Oh, I appreciate you. It's almost 2. Time for breakfast is long past. It's true, I must eat. Well, it's 9 p.m., so I haven't eaten supper before. That's it's pretty impressive. You're right. Okay, it's all about like priorities, right? And goblins are horrible at priorities. Food? Nah. Playmat for the people. Playmat for the people. Okay. It looks slightly more dry. Now, was that because of time, or was that because of my bike pump? I'll leave that to you. I'll be right. Alright, a fan didn't magically appear. We had to try. Probably another 10 minutes. Forget the other time zones exist. Sometimes when somebody says that it's a different time of day, I get thrown for a loop. 1000%. Me too, Alex. It can be pretty hard sometimes to be like, wait, did I eat today? And then, yeah, talking to people like Discord gets me always the worst. Like, I'll be talking to somebody in like London, and they'll be like, okay, it's time to start my day. Meanwhile, I'm up at 2 in the morning. Okay. We appreciate your sacrifice, Blake Pump. You have done good work. Now, the roller takes the paint off. We found this out earlier. So we're not going to mess with this. Put that over there. We kind of just want like a fan. I guess we could use like a piece of wood or something to fan it. The issue is if we fan it, then all the dust goes towards it and it just lands on it. It's starting to look kind of dry now in the middle area. Let me see. If we go, what could we put over it? I guess we could saran wrap it once it's dry. That's like the worst idea I've ever heard. We could try to like laminate it. To laminate is just to melt plastic onto it, but I don't think that we could like melt something onto it without burning it. That's one way to get it to dry faster. We could take a blowtorch to it and just try to like heat it fast, very far away, very light. But Bella can't come outside. There's paint on the floor. Yeah, there's paint on the floor. Okay, so we got a blue torch for the fire, but we're gonna use it here. We're gonna use it really light. My mom wants to come see what we're doing and to say hi to chat. So thank y'all for being here. Don't set it on fire. Okay. Probably just let it dry normally. Okay. It's the time. Yes, please don't use a blowtorch. Okay, for sure. Everybody in chat says this is a bad idea. And so, chat, I will listen to you. All right. No, Bella, no. You can't come outside. I'm sorry. Thank you for listening, Bella. She didn't come outside.
Really working on you.
Say hi to say hi to chat.
Hi, chat.
Like this. Hi, chat. Like this.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, and then yeah. So this is what we're doing today. We're making a membership banner for the people who you know, they don't have to, but they want to support the channel.
I love it.
So we're gonna put Goblin Ringler at the top. Right beneath it, we're gonna put the Goblin Horde, and then it's gonna be the people who have signed up to support.
Woo. Okay. What's the material on the bottom?
It's a playmat that I got for free from Boar's Hat, but it's for a different card game.
Wow.
So we painted over it to show that it's not a different card game. It's for Magic.
It actually looks like the perfect medium. So.
Yeah.
Good job to you.
I'm super excited. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go bring our puppy out the other door.
Yeah, I would just say don't bring her straight down to the shower.
Yeah, she's gonna go right in the truck.
She'll want to come around here.
I'm on it.
I love you.
Love you.
Okay.
You're being awesome, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like you might be right. Heating it up with a blowtorch might cause it to re-liquefy and then just like move away. Like it might just like, you know, leave certain spots. So yeah, and any of you have experience painting minis, you know. So I would trust you and your judgment because I don't paint minis and paint is a fickle thing. What have I blowtorched? I know I've blowtorched wood. Usually I've blowtorched like wood projects to make them look different. Okay. I like this a lot. Getting a lot of like stuff on it. But once it's dry, we can like get it up and like kind of knock all that off. Yeah, I kind of love it. Oh, you know what we can do?
I wanted to ask you, what other colors are you gonna add?
I don't know. I think it's just going to be these two, and then I'm going to do like Sharpie on top of the green with like red and black. Red and black Sharpie, like outline.
Okay.
And then it's just going to be like base green. It's going to be like the foreground of the letter is going to be black and the background is going to be red. So the green and the red contrast to black.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun in a couple of years to look back at this moment.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, that's when you created it.
Well, yeah.
And now look at how full it is.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, it's insane. It's insane because, like, you know, I never expected to have 1 subscriber. And, like, now we have almost 2,500. And so it just, it means the world to me.
I love it, Jack.
Oh, Alex says...
I'm happy for all y'all.
Alex says that you owe him another game of pool next time he comes over.
Ha!
Yeah.
Hi, Alex. Sure about that. Definitely.
And then
who won that game? I think Alex whooped me.
And then another one of my members says you have a great mom, so you are a great mom.
You guys seem like you're all a great community. But there's a lot of great moms out there.
Yeah.
It's the mom quality that we're loving. Okay. Au revoir.
All right, love you, Mom. Okay, so now we're just waiting on this to dry, and then we can do some awesome Sharpie work on it. And yeah, we have all the Sharpies right here. We're ready to go. We just gotta wait on it to dry. I think we're like super close. Oh, it's just all bad now. Okay. Go back and do the surgery we did before. Nope, that just took out more paint. So you can do it. You just want the lightest amount of paint possible. And we want to dab it with a dry spot. Now stop fucking with it. Jack, just leave it alone. Every fiber of my being says just do it. Hey, I really appreciate you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, definitely. Definitely will take a shower as soon as I'm done with this. Yeah, it's been a busy day. You know what I could do? I could end it here, and then I could start another live stream in 15 minutes when I'm done with the shower, and this will probably be dry. So let's do that. Really appreciate y'all watching. I will... It's a great idea. I'm going to end this one, and I'll be back in 15 minutes when this is dry and I've showered. Thank y'all so much for watching.